Hi, Mr. Wright here, and welcome to this film in which we'll work through this grade 9 vectors question. Thank you very much to the person who asked me to solve this one. If you are stumped on a question and you'd like me to tackle it, then head over to my community page, the link is in the description of this film, and leave a post asking me to tackle your chosen question. Right, let's have a look at this vectors question. Question 24. Right, I know this information down here, and I know that AB, the ratio of AB to BD is 1 to 2, so BD is double AB. Let's start off by finding AB, and then doubling that to find BD. So AB, if I start on A, it's going to be minus 2A to get down to O, and plus 2B. So that's 2B minus 2A. So BD is double that, 4B minus 4A. Let's just write those in here. So this one is going to be 2B minus 2A, and this one is 4B minus 4A. Right, now this question is all about the point C, and I'm asked to find the ratio of OC to CE. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find some different ways of expressing O to C. Now, one way of expressing O to C is that it is a certain fraction of OE. So let's find OE. Okay, to find OE, I'm going to take myself up to B and then up to E. I know what it is to B, but I don't know what BE is. Oh, but I bet I can find out BE. Let's have a look. BE. To do BE, I'm going to go from B to D, which is 4B minus 4A. And then I'm going to make my way up from D to E, 7A plus 3B. Right, so BE is 7B plus 3A. Right, so I originally said I was going to find OE. So to go from O to E, I'm going to make myself my way up to B. So that's going to be 2B there. And then I'm going to go from B to E. So I'm going to add on 7B plus 3A, which altogether gives me 9B plus 3A. So that's what OAE is. And O to C will be a certain fraction of that. Now, you're probably quite used to using lambdas and mu's here. I'm going to say that OC is mu, that fraction of OE. Good. Now, there's another way that I can find my way from O to C, and that is to use BC. Now, I don't know what proportion of BA BC is, but I know that BA is 2A minus 2B, the negative of AB. And so I'm going to imagine that BC is lambda of that, a certain fraction of that, lambda of that. So now I'm going to write an expression for OC using that BC. So OC will be, go from O up to B, which is a movement of 2B, plus this lambda lots of 2A minus 2B. Now I've got two expressions for OC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them equal to each other. So I've got mu lots of 9B plus 3A, and that equals 2B plus lambda lots of 2A minus 2B. Now you're probably thinking, but wait a minute, we've got one equation here with two unknowns, because I have got two unknowns. I've got mu and lambda. But the thing is, I know that these two expressions are equal to each other. So I know that the coefficient of B on one side has to equal the coefficient of B on the other. and I know that the coefficient of A on one side has to equal the coefficient of A on the other. So let's see what happens. I'm going to multiply out this bracket on the left. Gives me 9 mu B plus 3 mu A equals 2b plus 2 lambda A minus 2 lambda B. On the left-hand side, I can already see what the coefficient of B is and the coefficient of A. On the right-hand side, I'm going to need to do a little more manipulation. For B, I've got, how many B's have I got? I've got 2b minus 2 lambda B. And then I've got 2 lambda A. So if I just make that a little clearer, 9 mu B plus 3 mu A. Now what B's have I got here? Well, my coefficient on B as a whole is 2 minus 2 lambda plus 2 lambda A. Now I can see by looking at my coefficients that the coefficients of A have to be the same. So that means that 3 mu must equal 2 lambda. And it also means that 9 mu must equal 2 minus 2 lambda. Okay, now I've got two equations and two unknowns. So I can solve these to find mu and lambda. Well, I'm going to add both equations because I see that on the right hand side, I've got 2 lambda, look, and minus 2 lambda, so they're going to disappear. So if I add the equations, I get 12 mu equals 2. So mu equals a sixth. Brilliant. Now I could now go ahead and work out lambda by using one of the other equations. But actually, in this case, all I need is mu, because the question is saying use the vector to find the ratio of OC to OE. And I have assumed at the beginning that OC is going to be mu times OE. So OC is obviously a sixth of OE, a sixth of the whole distance. And I asked for the ratio OC to CE. Well, if OC is a sixth of OE, then OC must be 1 to 5, because then OC is a sixth of the whole distance. So that is the ratio of OC to CE. And that is the end of the paper. I hope you found that useful, and if you are stumped on a question and you'd like me to solve it, then head over to my community page, the link is in the description of this film, and leave your question there. Thanks for watching, see you in the next film.